This is a full gold inventory for Counter-Strike 2, and thanks to some new skins this one is actually doable now, starting with the Glock Brass, which, fun fact, is actually my play skin, and yeah, it couldn't fit any better, and the field tester is about $19, and that being said, we also have to go with the Tech 9 Brass, and this one in minimum wear is just $8. Next we have the MP7 Sunbaked, and this one has to be barrel scarred with over 0.90 float, which turns gold as you can see, and is only 5 cents. For the M4A1, we have many choices, and the first and most expensive one is the Souvenir M4 Night in factory new for almost $3,000. A cheaper and also great option is the M4A1S Golden Coil, which in minimum wear is about $120, and a super cheap option would probably be the M4 Wash Me Please, which in factory new is like $0.3. This video was sponsored by SkinsMonkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to SkinsMonkey is in the description. Then we have the Max 7 Justice, which looks great and has some gold spots, and the minimum wear is $5. And going over to the Scout, we have two options. This one is the Big Iron, and in field tested it is $9, and a super cheap option would be the Scout Memorial, which is not fully gold, but it has these gold spots, and the factory new is only 40 cents. I also picked two Deagles. The more expensive one is the Desert Eagle Pilot, which in minimum wear is a crazy $80, but a very cheap option that might even fit better is the Deagle Bronze Deco, which in factory new is only 40 cents. For the FAMAS, this is as easy as it gets. It has to be the commemoration for obvious reasons, and the minimum wear is $8.5. Going over to the Glue, I picked the Souvenir Amber Fade, and Max Fade patterns have a lot of gold. This one is pattern 93, but you can find many with a good amount of gold for around $5 in factory new. For the M4A4, we have many choices. The first one is the Coalition, which in minimum wear is about $75. An even better and cheaper one is the M4 Royal Paladin, which in minimum wear is $25. And another nice one is the M4A4 Edgelord in barrel scarred, and it has to be with over 0.90 float for it to be gold, and in this case it is only 70 cents. The P250 is a super easy choice. It has to be the Apex Curse in minimum wear, which is actually pretty expensive for $50. And for the USP, there's two options. First, we have the Jawbreaker, which only has a few gold spots, and in minimum wear is $10. A probably better option is the USP 27, which in barrel scarred with over 0.90 float turns kinda gold and costs around 15 cents. For the P2000, it is as easy as it gets. It has to be the Scorpion in factory new for $5.5. And speaking of easy choices, we have the Souvenir Mac 10 Gold Brick in minimum wear for $30, and you can scratch stickers off or even get the field tested version, which looks almost the same for about $13. And now we're going over to the AK, and here I have 5 choices. First, we have the Souvenir AK Gold Arabesque in minimum wear for $3,000. But that is super expensive, so a cheaper one would be the new AK Be The Monster, which has some gold spots, and the minimum wear is $380. Another nice one for this price is the AK Fuel Injector, which in field tested is $235. And the best cheap option has to be the AK Legion of Anubis, which in minimum wear is around $8. And the next one is the AK Case Hardened Gold Gem, which is just very expensive, but of course it would fit absolutely amazing here. And then we have the Nova Yorkshire, which in factory new is only $1.6, the 5.7 Cooper Galaxy in minimum wear for $6.3, the AUG Stymphalian, which is the only choice possible, and the minimum wear is $3. And then we're going over to the AWP, and there's two here. The first and best one is the AWP Prince, which in minimum wear is almost $3,000. But for a cheaper option, we have the AWP Black Nile in barrel scarred with over 0.65 float, so that it turns kinda gold as you can see in the video, and it costs about $2.6. For the Duelist, I went with the Royal Consorts in minimum wear for $2.8. The MP9 only has one possible choice as well, and it is the Starlight Protector in minimum wear for $6. And for the Zeus, I chose the Charged Up, which is as good as it gets, even though it is basically yellow and not really gold. The minimum wear is $7.5. Going over to the Knife and Glove combo, I picked two, an expensive and a cheap one. For the expensive one, we have the Butterfly Case Hardened Gold Gem with the Sport Gloves Arid, and yeah, this looks amazing, fits amazing, but good luck pricing it. It is the best pattern possible as well, so this is basically as top tier as it gets, and it is obviously very expensive. But for a cheaper one, I went with the Huntsman Case Hardened with a decent amount of gold and the Hand Reps Desert Shamak. You can find a Huntsman with lots of gold for market price around $270, and if we add the gloves it makes this combo like 380 if you get both in field tested. And for the agent I chose the Bloody Daryl the Strapped, which is the one that I've been using through the entire video, and it's the best one as it has a gold watch, so obviously it will fit with everything in this loadout, and it costs about $33. That is it, let me know what color you want me to do next, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.